Hey, high levelers, it's Andrew. And if you've been using WordPress on any of your sub accounts, you now have the ability to support multiple WordPress sites per sub account. Before, we can only have one WordPress site whenever we resold WordPress to a sub account. Now we can have multiple. It's super exciting. So let me show you how it works. Now, first of all, on the agency level, if we go into managing a client that has WordPress enabled on their account, whenever we go into this account and then go to reselling to check out WordPress, you'll see this new little UI that says one without upsell and one with upsell. Now, what is this really telling us? This is telling us that there are two sites, one that we have deployed directly, that is the one without an upsell, and one that we have deployed through the sub account paying for its own site, that is the one with the upsell. So that's all that's going to say, but you'll see that 1 + 1 = 2. So we have two WordPress sites on one sub account. Again, on the agency level, you can deploy WordPress manually. Just like this, you can deploy WordPress directly by checking this checkbox and clicking add more. That'll just bill your own card for the agency itself. That will give you one without upsell. And then the one with upsell is just by going into the sub account and purchasing WordPress directly. Now, if we go into this sub account and navigate to WordPress, what you're going to see is two sites right here. Just like we said, we can now support multiple WordPress sites, and you can have as many as you would like. Keep in mind, each one of these is going to be an additional WordPress charge. So if we want to add another site, then we would simply click create site on the right-hand side, and it'll go through the process of paying for one more WordPress site. If we went through this process, then we would now have 3 and so on. We can also deploy additional WordPress sites from the agency view. Just like we saw before, the deploy directly, you can add additional sites on that screen as well. Just keep in mind if you want the agency to pay for it or if you want the sub account to pay for it. In this screen where you'll see all of the different WordPress sites that you have set up, you can click the 3 dots on any of them and click cancel subscription. That will cancel the subscription for that site. And then they won't be paying the $10.99 or $15.99 or whatever you're upselling your WordPress for whenever they cancel that subscription. Also, when we go to actually edit these sites, whenever we click the main icon to edit any of our WordPress settings, we have this little icon in the top right-hand side for us to switch sites, which makes it really easy for us to switch between our different sites. As you can see, we're going between site 1 and site 2. So if you have one sub account that has lots of WordPress sites, this makes it a lot easier to edit all of your settings at the same time and manage all your different WordPress sites all in one location. The other thing that I love about this feature is that it makes it really easy for clients to create new WordPress sites. They don't have to involve you as an agency owner in order to get one done. So the upsell opportunities are fantastic because it's super easy for them to just click create site and then pay for another WordPress site. And if you ever want to see an overview of all of the WordPress sites that you are selling to your sub accounts, then you can just go to the agency view, go to settings, then go to billing, and then you'll see on the right-hand side, WordPress. And you can see when you click show sub accounts, all the different sub accounts that you have sold these sites to. As you can see, we have our 2 that are both on the exact same sub account. One of them is without an upsell and one of them is with an upsell. Again, the difference between those 2 is one was deployed directly to the sub account and the other one was paid for by the client. This is an awesome update, especially if you're used to integrating WordPress with HighLevel and you're using it to grow you and your clients' businesses. So feel free to try this out, get all of your different WordPress sites on here. And this is an awesome update, obviously, for people who are using WordPress with the HighLevel platform. This really gives you the ability to upsell new sites to all of your different sub accounts and manage all of your different sites right within one place if you have lots of WordPress sites that you are managing. If you have any questions about how this feature works, then leave a comment. As always, thank you so much for watching.